Lil C with the donut. Right on, Lil C says, I hear you, Joel. But what happens when you do sin? Does that mean you didn't really let go and you still have fear? Speaking for me, for myself, is that I had for a long time pushed that stuff down. You know what I mean? The sins down, right? Thinking I was controlling something. Like I would go years or months without doing things, right? And all I did was I was just pushing that down, thinking I had control. But when I let go and stopped trying to control it, then the desires came out. And when you let go, it doesn't mean that you stop doing these things. It means that you stop trying to control them, prevent yourself from doing these things. Letting go means surrendering to God, letting God take it away, putting it in God's hands, putting your faith in God to do what he does. And that's why the little scripture says, saved by grace through faith. This is not of yourself so that you can't boast, but is a gift from God. Salvation is a gift. So by grace through faith. So you do sin, you may sin, quote unquote sin, right? But God's is working it out and you're no longer trying to control it. And that could be scary. Ooh, that could be scary. And that's what Satan wants. Satan wants it to be scary because then you'll get back in your mind and you'll start trying to control it again. So when your life starts to get out of control, and I trust me, I experienced this, is that when you let go, it starts to get a little crazy. The desires come back, you might make mistakes here and there, and then you start to want to judge, and then it feels like things are out of control and the fear wants to creep up, but still do nothing about it. Ooh, that's deep. This is so deep. Still, when it gets crazy and chaotic and wild and you feel like you're out of control and now you're just letting yourself sin, still do nothing and still trust God even in that, because he wants to see if you'll still have faith in him even through the chaos. And that's where your true faith will come out on the end, once you realize that it all worked out and you did nothing about it and God took over. That's where it's at. Great question.